How's it going, guys? Andrew here with Justified EDC, and today I have an unboxing for you guys. This is a special one. This is, I'm not going to spoil anything, but this is a package from Auxiliary Manufacturing. If you've been following him on Instagram, you'll know that he has a drop coming up very soon with some really cool new stuff. So inside here is one of those new things for the drop. So I wanted to open this on camera because, one, I wanted to get the word of the drop out right away, but I figured, since I just got the box in, I just go ahead and do an unboxing first impressions with you guys so you can see it in real time along with me. I will go through all of the, sponsor stuff for Auxiliary Manufacturing later in this video. Like I said, I have discount codes and everything with him, and links will be down in the description to all of that, but we'll go over that with the details of this drop and what's in here. So let's just get right into this, and this is going to be a little hint as to what's inside here. What we're using here to unbox. This is the Auxiliary Manufacturing Pocket Bowie. This is just the standard one with G10 scales. So if you like this, you're going to like what's in here. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. This whole box doesn't even fit on screen here. I have to be careful because I think there might be some textiles inside here as well. Oops, a little bit outside of the tape. Yes, I was right. I am glad I did not cut any deeper than that because there is... Yeah, okay, I didn't go through. We're good. We're good, everyone. All right, let's see what we got in here. Open this up. This looks like a t-shirt of some sort. 2 t-shirts. All right, well, I will get to those. Actually, let's just open one of them up because they both look like they're the same design. I'm going to move this out of the way real quick. Let's open one of these up and check it out. All right. Actually, these might be different designs. Oh, no, they're the same. Oh, that's sick. Check that out. That is such a cool one. No matter whether you like Mike's knives or his design cues for his knives, his branding is on point. Every single patch, sticker, piece of merchandise he puts out, they all look great. So whoever does his graphic design, you're doing a great job. So they're right here. Auxiliary Manufacturing, Reno, Nevada, Coffin Series. So this is, the Coffin Series is what he's predominantly focusing on in this next drop. So that makes sense. So Mike, thank you so much for the shirt. These are awesome. And it looks like, okay, so this one, he had asked about my wife's shirt size here. Hey, I'm going to open this door real quick. Hey, love. Yes. Mike gave you a shirt. I'm going to toss it into the next room if you want to check it out. All right, so she's going to check that out. It's the same design and everything, but just in her size. So, Mike, thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Definitely going to be repping that tomorrow. And let's get into what is left in here. All right, so this is a knife box for sure. This looks like packaging details. What's this in here? All right, so we're going to get the box out of here. Again, look at the branding on this. This is so good. Have a Knife Holiday, the Skull Santa with the Pocket Bowie.
This is so cool.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Mike, she likes the shirt, so this is now female approved as well.
Thanks, Mike.
Glad you like it. All right, that's very sick. And look at that. Look at that. What a guy. Sending out Christmas cards to the homies. I love it. So that's awesome. I'm probably gonna hang that up somewhere. I love that graphic. And then let me just take a look at this paper off camera just in case there's any personal details in here or anything. Okay, no, this is just the drop details. All right, and we have the specs of the knife here on the side. So put down in the comments what you think is inside of here. So pause, go down there, write in the comments, and then come back. No cheating. So 3, 2, 1, let's see what's inside here. Oh, yeah. I have been waiting for this. Ever since the Pocket Bowie came out, I have been wanting this. This is the Pocket Bowie XL. Look at that thing. Man, that is gorgeous. So let me pull out the standard Pocket Bowie here to compare. Get the box out of the way. Move the sheaths off to the side for a second. So this is legitimately just a sized up Pocket Bowie, significantly sized up. It is no longer a pocket fixed blade for sure, but this is everything I wanted this knife to be. at the beginning. This is so sick. Yeah, if you guys remember my my initial review of this guy, I absolutely love this knife, but it was just a little small for me in some grips. So like, you know, when you're doing saber grip and you get your thumb on the ramp there, it's kind of just like a 3-finger grip. I can muscle 4 fingers onto there. In reverse grip, you can do that. In reverse grip edge in, it's kind of cramped. You kind of ride down onto the blade a little bit. So one of my only really complaints with this knife was that I wanted some more handle. So not only do I have plenty of handle now, even all the way back in saber grip, I got plenty of grip here, but you have more blade as well. So let me just get some specs here. So the blade on the original Pocket Bowie is like 2 3/4 inches. This one looks to be about 3 3/4. So you get a whole extra, inch of blade. That is gorgeous here. Sorry, I'm trying to like look at this off camera as well. You can tell how much of this one has been used by how much the coating is worn down and everything. But wow, that is gorgeous. I love what he did with stretching the blade out here. A lot of knives, when they get sized up or sized down, you know, you do either a mini or an XL of a model. The design doesn't always translate into other sizes as well. This one absolutely translates. And to be completely honest, I think this is what the Pocket Bowie was always meant to be. I absolutely love this. So pull this out here. This is what we got. This is the Pocket Bowie XL, 8 inches overall length, 4-inch blade, like we said. So I guess if you measure back to the handle, 4-inch blade, so you about 3 3/4 cutting length and 4 inches if you measure all the way back to the scale. 3/16 AEBL stainless at 61.5 HRC, so that is the exact same steel and specs as the regular Pocket Bowie. The thickness didn't change. The HRC, I believe, is the exact same. I know we talked about before, you know, proper HRC for AEBL. You really don't want to see AEBL under 60 HRC. When you start dropping below 60, you're not gaining any performance, you're just losing edge retention. So 61.5, happy to see that still. Textured G10, custom Boltron sheath, reversible metal clip. So that is that. Let's just take another all-around look at this guy here. So full tang, just like the other one, black G10 scales, textured, micarta pins. I think that's the same as the other one, right? Yeah, so literally exactly the same. Again, just a saber height flat grind. You got the swedge up here, does not come out to an actual edge, but I absolutely love the design cue of the swedge. Subtle recurve here at the back. No sharpening choil, which I love to see. Nice sharp edge. Let's see if this is going to cut paper right out of the box. Oops, sorry, I smacked the camera a little bit there. Oh yeah, she's sharp. She is sharp. And this guy, I need to put a new edge on this. I doubt this is going to cut paper anymore because I was using this a bunch. Yeah, this one needs a new edge. But man, that is, for as thick as this is, you know, you have 3/16 on the stock thickness. And then you have a saber height flat grind. So it doesn't come down to the thinnest edge in the world. But that secondary bevel makes up for it. That is very, very sharp. Man, there's not a whole lot of clip points out there that I would say, you know, could be hard used. This is one of them. I have to retract some things that I've said about this knife in the past. Well, I think they still stand. You know, if you want something super slicey, these are not the knives for you. They're very thick. They're overbuilt. They're thick behind the edge. However, if you love the clip point shape, the coffin handle style Bowie shape, but you want to be able to hard use your fixed blade, this is it. Like, there aren't a whole lot of other fixed blades on the market with this kind of blade shape and profile that you can really wail on. One of my buddies on Instagram, you probably see him get reposted by Auxiliary Manufacturing all the time. He absolutely beats the piss out of his original Pocket Bowie, and he hasn't. The tip is still there, which is surprising for a clip point. The edge has been holding up. He's absolutely thrashed on it, and it's really been holding up. So this is going to do exactly the same. Let me just get you a weight on here because that wasn't something that was on the specs. So the original Pocket Bowie, we're coming in. I have this in grams. Let me change this to ounces. All right. So the original Pocket Bowie was 4.5 ounces. Pocket Bowie XL, 7 ounces. And then let's get weights with sheaths. So obviously these are different sheaths. I honestly can't remember where my normal pocket Bowie sheath is. I just have the Offensive Industries one. So 6.1 ounces with the sheath, and then the XL, we're looking at 9.1 ounces. So what did I say, 6.1? So about 3 ounces heavier, which honestly for pretty much doubling in size isn't that bad of a weight difference. This is a hefty knife, don't get me wrong. But man, I really like this. I love that I can do my Pakal grip now without riding up onto that blade. This handle is just very, very versatile. I do like, similarly to the original, the swedge is deep enough that you get the cool aesthetic of the swedge, but it's still very comfortable to put your thumb on. Some swedges, when they get too thin, you kind of lose the ability to be able to put your thumb up there on the spine. That is not the case with this. You still have plenty of surface area up there, so it's not uncomfortable. You kind of have to support a push cut, which I appreciate. Man, yeah, this is just kind of me nerding out about this. This is absolutely, while I appreciate Mike putting a clip on here, this is almost certainly going to go right on a shoulder rig. I have like a makeshift paracord shoulder rig that I carry some other knives on. Like, let me pull out some other examples of this. Where are they? Yeah, so this guy is another one that I like to carry under the shoulder like this. This is the Sosby. Oh, what does he call this new one? I always forget. It's basically a big cub. It's like the 5-inch cub. I believe he's calling it the Fang, but it's the 5-inch. So there it is next to the pocket Bowie. This is also going to give you some good size comparisons. So there it is against that. And then another one that I've carried under the shoulder. This is the Partisan by Station 9. Obviously much bigger. Let me get these drawers out of here so we can get some size comparisons. So this is on the larger side. I don't carry this one all that often, but since I got it, I have thrown it under the coat, and it surprisingly does conceal well. This is more the size that I like to carry under the shoulder like that. It's still small and concealable. It's not super heavy or anything, but it's bigger than I would want in the pocket or in the waistband or anything. Now, obviously, this one I carry inside the waistband as well. I do have this sheath for it from Offensive Industries that I can tuck inside the waistband, and I might try doing that with this sheath like that as well. Just kind of tuck this inside the waistband like when I'm carrying, like I have right now, when I'm carrying my J-frame, tuck this on the other side just like that. That's probably how I'm going to start carrying this, and then at some point I will also switch to the shoulder carry. But let me get you some other size comparisons to some other knives. So there's the Partisan. Like, be careful with this. I have the Partisan out here on display because it's such a cool knife that it feels sad to just have it tucked away. But let me get you some other size comparisons to some other larger fixed blades. So pocket Bowie, Sosby. Here's a classic. This is the Buck 119. Another large clip point knife. Let's see, what else would be a good comparison here? These aren't exactly in the same, size category, but since a lot of you guys are familiar, here is a Turner CNC Jackalope XL. So in terms of blade length, these are almost exactly the same, just much shorter on the handle. So give you a good side-by-side comparison there. Thicknesses, and then handle lengths. So there you go. Turner CNC versus auxiliary manufacturing. Let's see, what else would be a good size comparison? Here is the Knives by Nuge Wicket XL. Obviously a much smaller knife, but again, just another size comparison. I'll give you some side-by-sides here of the thickness, handle length, all that good stuff. So there you go. That should give you a relatively good size comparison. Oh, and I'll do one more just because I got it in my pocket. This is the BW Knives Tepes. Another clip point, different take on a clip point, much more short, stubby clip point, but a clip point nonetheless. There you go. Thickness. So that's a good size comparison. This is 1/8 inch stock. This is 3/16. And then I believe this here, this Nuge is 3/32. So if there's 3/32 versus 3/16. So that should give you a good idea of the overall size of this. Guys, this is not a full review. This is just an unboxing. So if you have any questions or comments or anything about this, just hold them till either, if you have basic ones, obviously feel free to ask them in the comment section. But I have obviously just unboxed this. I have not carried it, used it, anything like that yet. So I will get to that in the full review. But before we go, I have to remind you guys of the drop coming up for these. So the Pocket Bowie XLs, as well as where did my small Pocket Bowie go? I am losing my mind. I have things all over my desk. So the Pocket Bowie, as well as the whole Coffin series, he has a bunch of different new blade shapes with this handle here, with the small handle. He has the normal clip point. He has Wharncliffe drop point, Tonto with a compound grind. He's a bunch of these, as well as the Pocket Bowie XLs in both wrapped and G10 scales. These are dropping on December 6th. So December 6th, be on the lookout. The drop will go live. He'll post about it on Instagram when it's live. I'll post about it. A bunch of people are going to post about it. So, but set your calendars, December 6th. The Pocket Bowie XLs, as well as a bunch of the new Coffin handle series, are going live. I do have a discount code with Auxiliary Manufacturing because he is my channel sponsor. So, Mike, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. Thanks for giving you my viewers a discount code. So if you want to use code Justified10, that will get you 10% off your order on his website. I will leave links down in the description to his Instagram, his website, and that discount code. So if you're interested in anything, he doesn't have a whole lot of anything on his website right now because he's in between drops. And like I said, December 6th, the new one's coming up. But on December 6th, there will be a ton of new stuff on the website, including what I have right here on camera. So if you're interested in those, definitely check those out. And thank Mike for sending this stuff along. So that is it, guys. That's all I got for you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them down in the comment section. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.